It is time for a haircut. You want to know how I know it's time for a haircut? Because I've been wearing my hat so much that this happened.
Hi. Who are you?
Auntie Joe.
Auntie Joe. Why are you Auntie Joe?
Here's my hat.
Because I got your hat.
I'm Auntie Joe. I'm Auntie Joe.
So I've been living like this? Yeah, time for a change. Not the change I meant, but my motorbike's back on the road now. Hey guys! So today I jumped on the motorbike and I've ridden out to Honey Rock, which is maybe less than an hour from Melbourne, I guess. It's the first time I've been on the motorbike on the freeway forever. For the last year I've been either just using the bike to get around the city because to and from work, or I've been leaving it flat because the battery went flat while we were overseas, so I haven't been able to ride it for the last few months, but I just got the battery fixed, so I'm keen as a bean to get out there and have some rides around. So today I decided it's my last weekday off before I head back to work on Monday after these holidays, and I felt like I haven't got out into the world as much as I really hoped for this Christmas break. Part of it's laziness, part of it is that the bushfires everywhere have just like made me feel like I can't get out in it. Like it almost feels like going out and adventuring in the bush is just a little bit rude while there's so many other people struggling at the moment, and it seems stupid, like it seems like these things aren't really attached to each other, but just to me it felt like a bit like we should probably just stay at home in case something else flares up. We don't want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, which has made us not really get out in the world as much as what we would have hoped this break. But today I'm getting out in it just for at least a couple of hours so I can enjoy it before I head back. Betty has been back at work for a week now, so she's not here. So this will be my first vlog by myself in over a year. The last one I did was the first video that we put up pretty much that on this channel, that was me roaming around the Grampians, which I really want to get back and do another version of that one, because I felt really motivated at the time and I felt quite inspired, but after I filmed that I just lost it. I just wasn't feeling very good about myself, and so I just stopped, because looking at it on film I was just feeling like that felt really good. That video felt really good. I felt like I believed in what I was saying, and then after that I felt like I didn't want to film things because I didn't feel like I had anything to say that was relevant. But I do feel like I have something relevant to say, so I wanted to talk about 1 second a day. So for anyone who is on Betty's social media, at the end of the year she put out a little video that she'd been taking over the year, which was 1 second a day. She didn't film every second, like every single day of the year, missed a few, but for the majority of it she nailed it. I'm going to try to figure out how to put that video at the end of this video because it's really cool. There is an app that you can use. Just go into the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, whatever it is you use, and search for 1 second a day and you'll find this app, and it compiles videos, photos, whatever you want to use into the 1 second a day. So it's super simple. It's got the calendar, you just click on it and you can choose what second you want to use of video footage, all that sort of jazz. The reason I want to talk about it, apart from the fact it was just really cool, is that we had a discussion about it after that came out really awesome before she posted it, and then yesterday with some friends we were at a wedding and we talked about it there because they were really keen on it after they saw Betties as well. And they said, geez, we look like we're living an amazing, crazy life. And to a degree, like, last year for us was the best year that I've ever had in my life. We got married, we went on our honeymoon overseas. It was crazy. I started a new job last year that was in the field that I really want to get into. But there was times where it wasn't super amazing. It wasn't an Instagram life. We had struggles and whatnot that we dealt with. We don't often put that side of us on social media just because who likes sharing the times when you're struggling a bit? But we're real people. It happens. No matter how cool or, you know, amazing our relationship is, and like, it's amazing, but we're still real people and we still have hard days and we still have times where we struggle. So the point I wanted to get back to was the 1 second a day thing was a really good reflection of getting the most out of life. Even on those days that was super shit, there's still that 1 second in every day that is actually pretty great. It's a nice calm moment. It's a moment where you see something small that just kind of lifts spirits a little bit. There'd be days where it was like, this is a really down, depressing day, and then you'd see in the garden a flowers come out. That is awesome. And just that second is just like, you know what? In every shit day, there is still something to look forward to. And I think that really, acknowledging that, became like a really good weapon to fight against the depressions and the times where you're just not having a great time. Especially like flipping through that 1 second a day, it reminded you of the good things that you'd seen through the year, and yeah, it was just really cool. And it does make you look like you've got a much more exciting life than you might feel like. But it was well worth it, and it was fun as well in the end. It was fun to share. So I highly recommend everyone go download that 1 second a day app. It was free. I think you need to pay at the end if you want to put a film together with music. But all Betty did was she downloaded it with no music, swooped it into iMovies. I'm not an Apple user. iMovies, and then she was able to chuck a song on it then, which is really cool. So yeah, highly recommend. I don't have iTunes. I'm not an iPhone person anymore. I switched to Samsung, so I'll probably use the same editing programs as I use for these videos to chuck the music on it for myself at the end of this year, because I'm doing it myself this year, so it'll be good to see what happens. Cool. I hope that was helpful for somebody out there. So today I've come out here not only to talk about that and not only to enjoy the last little bit of freedom that I've got before I get back into work, but I came to have a bit of practice with my new toy. I got myself a Mavic Mini for Christmas. If you follow me on Insta or Facebook, you probably know that because I chucked up a quick thing the other day. I've never had a drone before, so this is new for me, so I'm still getting used to using it. But I thought that I would bring it to a location that's kind of beautiful, and on the way in I noticed there was no sign saying no drones. So hopefully this works. And I'm gonna fang around a little bit with this little baby. Fingers crossed I can do something that kind of turns out alright. Alright, let's check it out. Time to go! Guy just started mowing, like really loudly, right next to where I was. Don't know if he just had to be there anyway or if it was a hint, but I'm taking it as a hint. Before I get to go though, kind of worried about this gravel I've parked on. I hope I don't eat shit on the way out. Find out soon.